on, so we good.
This is really loud.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Nah. What they know about French Montana?
Nigga, they don't know anything. They don't know anything about French Montana. Because French Montana is a garbage rapper, as you will hear in this song.
No. Bitch, you was a sloth. Nigga called the bitch a sloth. I ain't never heard that one.
But you did.
Yeah. Yo, speaking to Mike, bro. Return of the man.
Oh, is it picking up my voice?
Return of the
you're on.
man.
Return of the man.
The theme song, bro.
But do you
Any
see
like-
you see how bad he is? Because he even intonates his voice wrong. Return of the man.
But anytime you break up with a joint, you
I
play
hope y'all
that.
know y'all can. We can just edit this in, like you don't have to play out loud.
But you can't feel it.
It gets-
You
it
can't
gets the vibes going,
You
I
can't
get it.
feel the vibes about it. Look at us. We're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves. If you're noticing a new voice on the pod, it's gonna be our our new content creator in a sense, the one who's gonna edit all the pods from now on, Antonio.
Wow.
Or that you should introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
So yeah, what's good? It's your boy, and also known as Antonio. That's a little backwards, ain't it?
Yeah. Like you give your
You know,
nickname
you know.
before you give your real name.
All right, that's just what people, I guess, know me as.
Who knows you? You out here in these streets?
He's not in the streets.
I've been out here.
You should be at home.
I should be at home actually.
He's a
but
man of the people.
Nah, I'm an industry guy.
A people's pleaser, as you would say. All right, I'm gonna turn us all up in the headphones here. So
So what we? Hey.
yeah, there we go.
So what we finna be talking
Talking,
These about
testing,
these skeezers.
about?
skeezers, hoes, bitches.
I
Patron.
don't call women bitches.
I mean,
I don't either.
let's start out nice. How was your weekend? How was everybody's weekend? What did you do this
well,
weekend,
the weekend
Ant?
just started.
Well, my weekend started on Thursday, so
Okay, well.
All right,
my
don't
weekend's
rub it in
okay.
our face.
All right.
you was with me, my
I was
nigga.
working. Yes, I was working yesterday.
How was work?
It was good.
Shit in your life piss you off? Anything happen?
Nothing that I can point
I mean,
out.
slaving for the white man. It's gotta be pretty
Yeah, I
tough.
know you tired of sleep.
Do I got any paper towels?
No, we do not have paper towels.
we don't own any
We
paper
live
towels in
like-
this house.
we
We
live
live
like
like
savages.
fucking savages.
Okay.
lucky-
We had to find a new location for this podcast. Man.
Lucky
Can't live
for-
like this.
Hey,
We do have toilet paper
Wendy's didn't give you none.
for the women.
Hold up, I told him I would shout him out. Instead of eating at Wendy's, you should be eating Manny Eats. Hit him up in Richmond if you're in the Richmond or Harrisonburg or Northern
Is this
Virginia
a paid
area.
ad?
His Instagram
No, this is
is.
free promotion right now. Before we
Let me-
give,
let me-
before we
hold
give,
up, let me-
before
he-
we
I
give
told
other
him I
people
sh-
free promotion, let's introduce ourselves. Okay, so this is the Bullshitting for Your Health podcast. All right, my name is Jabari. Devontae sits to my left. Antonio sits to my right. We have
Yeah.
some more friends in the studio. We'll allow him to introduce himself if he wants when he blesses us with his voice.
Pause.
It's your boy AB. I'm gonna come to you
Who
with
is
the hot
AB?
takes. Go ahead, bitch.
The son of JD, man. Come on, man.
Whenever I'm on the podcast, it's gonna be a section
Yeah.
call AB's hot takes. So yeah, be ready for them jokes.
Okay.
Brother Polite.
yeah.
You ever seen Brother Polite? And he'll be saying wild stuff on the group. Have you seen Brother Polite?
I have not. No, I have no
Oh.
idea what you're talking about right now.
He's a scammer. You should never listen to Brother Polite. Just to let you know.
Words of wisdom. All right, but thank y'all for
Brother of
listening. If you
Islam.
are listening, if you haven't listened yet, put your friends on, share, like. We got an Instagram page, we got a Twitter page, we have a fucking SoundCloud, Spotify at this point. If you're not listening, you just broke because you don't have any.
And we're going to try to get on
Platform.
Apple because everybody hitting me up about it.
Once Antonio is done with our logo, we'll be on Apple. So no pressure, Antonio.
But get
it
Spotify there
We could
better.
be on
I'm
it this
never under
weekend if Antonio is done. But
You got Apple Music or Spotify?
I use Apple Music. I don't even have Spotify.
so you can't even
downloaded.
listen to our own podcast because you don't have the logo.
I listen to the link y'all send, but I can find it organically.
You couldn't. You don't like. What sort
Hey,
of
my nigga, you can't. I can hear all of
Oh.
that. Man, so is this what you do on your first day at work? You just show up, you just eat at the table.
Yeah.
You say, "Fuck it, I'm here." God damn. All
Hey,
right.
stay black, my brother. Stay black.
What you about to ask me, Devon?
I was just asking what's your beef with Spotify?
It's just since I have all Apple products, it's just using Apple Music was easier. So convenience, and it's only like, I guess it's $9 now, but
Okay, no.
mad convenient. So I just use Apple Music.
Antonio's an elitist.
Oh my god.
I use my Apple products as a luxury item.
What do you have that's Apple? Name them all.
So I have 2 MacBooks, one from work, one for personal.
Two
I have
MacBooks.
a iPad Pro, and then I have an iPhone 10.
An elitist.
Don't you have the Apple
Oh
Pen?
yeah, and an Apple Watch.
You have the little thing that charges your phone too, the station. You have it all. You have the clap on.
No, he has the pen too. Where's the Apple Pen?
What
Oh
is- what is
yeah,
an
I have the Apple Pen. So what is broke, and I have to get a new one.
You have AirPods?
Oh yeah, shit. And I have AirPods. See, look, he knows about. See,
You got a poster of Steve Jobs on your wall? Like, what's
He worshiping Steve Jobs.
Well, even Steve Jobs is a marketing genius. So.
Oh my god.
I mean, look at all of us in the room. What phones we have in our hands?
I have an Apple phone. I mean, if you have a Droid, you just
If you have a Droid, I assume
I like
you got
I
whack
like
pussy.
Android.
Bro,
okay.
girls with Droids give the best head.
It's because they come from broken families.
Yes. Yeah.
Lord, this podcast is crazy already. Oh
Yeah. Okay, but let's move on. Let's move on.
How
let's
do you
move
feel
on.
about the green message, AB, when they come up on your phone?
Oh my god.
After you bag a junk, she got the green message.
We don't answer those texts.
I answer
Niggas is
them.
brainwashed. the moment you say I don't like green messages, you are brainwashed.
Nah, bro.
Antonio just in his feelings because he had that green message for about 5 years. He in his feelings over there.
I ain't nothing wrong with the green message, man.
I get excited when I see a green message because that means, yo, really all we got to do is take it back to the crib tonight because that's how it's going to go, bro. Green
Nigga
message.
said if she got a Droid, she busting it open.
Busting it open. She ain't had
She
nothing
might
nice
live
in
in
her
a
life.
trailer too.
She's the type of woman that think Red Lobster's a nice dinner. So, you
Bro,
know.
don't hate on the
I
lobster.
mean, Apple is positioning itself as a luxury brand.
It is.
So,
The
Yeah.
new
It's-
phones are
it's
fucking
status.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Niggas run out to get it before the old ones broke. But, nah, okay. So, your week was
Niggas gonna pay
good.
that child support to get the new.
How was your weekend, Devontae? Started so far.
My weekend? It was good. I had a couple adult beverages last night.
You learn any lessons?
I'm gonna learn lessons through going to the bar.
I learned one.
What?
If you have the gun with you and the crew, you feel powerful. You feel like you can take on anything. Nothing scares me when I have somebody in the room who has a gun.
that's like the start of a nigga moment.
Nah, bro say he keep it on him because he don't know what's gonna happen in Richmond.
You never know. Be
I
safe
mean,
out here.
that's you know.
And then he got insulted because I said, "Oh, what is it, 22?" He said, "What I'm gonna do with a 22? I got a Glock 9. Put a hole in the nigga, bro."
I don't know. I feel like it's dicey for black men to have
open carry guns, just cause.
It's dicey for us to be breathing.
Yeah, just cause
Breathing,
it's
sitting
just
at home,
it just gives
sitting in the crib,
it gives
doing
people
nothing.
a reason to cause confrontation.
People can come in and shoot you and say, "Hey, I thought it was my crib."
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but no. Actually, did you see that Instagram video of? Oh wait, no. Did you see? Because we saw it in the car today. It's this white kid who's a school shooter, and he's about to like commit a shooting, and a black teacher runs out, hugs him, and grabs the gun from him. It's like a video of it.
She is brainwashed.
Nah, I saved that shit. Hold up.
Nah, bro. She got that slave mentality because I wouldn't have.
No,
hugged
it
him.
was a man. It was a dude.
He got a slave mentality. He trying to say master.
You should just let the. You should just let the kid get shot.
Huh?
What?
I ain't getting shot, bro.
I'm not getting shot for
Yeah,
nobody.
I don't know if
either,
I'll be
too.
in the right mindset to
It's every man for
not
himself.
just smack the mess out this man.
Yeah, he gonna hug
But
him,
it-
bro. I can understand
I'm
tackling
definitely
him,
gonna
bro.
It's even crazier because there was teachers around him too, but the other teachers, they were running in the opposite direction. Here, look, watch this shit, watch this shit.
Superman. Was he white, the school shooter?
Oh yeah, he was white. I mean, come on now. We're at a point now where 97% of the school shooters have been white.
Yeah.
Is
Is
this
it
arm
not
with
100?
glove?
I don't think I've seen any.
The
like-
DC shooter, the DC sniper.
But that's not a
Was,
school shooter though.
he was mad. He was shooting.
I mean,
He just was
he was
shooting
trying to
people.
get to his baby mom, so there was a purpose. It wasn't like it was purposeless.
Yeah,
Well,
so
hold on,
I think
hold on.
all school
I'm not defending the DC sniper. I just said,
man.
I get what you're saying. You're saying black people ain't just gonna go do no crazy shooting like that without a cause. These white kids are out here doing it because they see.
they wake up mad and they be like, you know what I'm gonna do today?
God damn it, Martha! No frosted flakes this morning.
They got the Arthur, bro. Instead of the Arthur fish, y'all remember the Arthur fish? They got the Glock in it and gonna kill somebody when they upset.
Get the what?
The Arthur fish, you never the meme.
Oh, the Arthur
Fish.
The Arthur
You said Arthur Fish, bro.
The Arthur
Niggas didn't know what you were talking about.
I got a list like Gucci Man. No, not Gucci Man. What's his name? Fuck it. I don't know. Okay. So, have you guys heard of blackfishing?
Explain it for the listeners.
Have you heard of it?
Have you heard of it?
I heard of it.
Wait, is this where I wanted to go before this? I think
I want to talk about Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, we can get to Cuba Gooding Jr. in a second. But let me.
He just living life, bro. He just said, this nigga just
Yo,
Oz
let's
and
just get
Molly
to him
show.
now. Bruh, so what y'all feel about the freaky man vibes he on, bruh?
Oh my fucking god, dog! Like, what drugs could he possibly be on? Because it's not just alcohol.
He pulled Shawty titty out in the club.
Bro, he snatched the mic in the middle of the club and said, "Who wants to get pissed on?"
No, he said everybody suck a baby dick.
Oh yeah, he said everybody in the club can use second baby dicks. That's nasty. That's disgusting stuff. And it was a meteoric fall because he was just in the O.J. Simpson movie. Was he not? Wasn't that like last year?
Yeah, that
didn't
was
see
like
it.
2 or 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years ago. But that's still pretty recent for you to now be having a Me Too movement / public meltdown.
But Me Too is a joke.
It's
It's a joke.
You said what's a joke?
Me
Lord,
Too.
wait to the slander on Twitter, man.
why is
Can't
it?
wait.
I do not agree with Devontae Short's
why
statement.
Is the
This
Me
is
Too movement a
Antonio.
joke?
Just attack on men.
Is it?
It's just some vigilante work.
But it's definitely like.
Bro, now women are just saying anything is Me Too. He rubbed my thigh when we were on a date. He Me Too me.
See, your statements are undermining the movement. That's the same thing that All Lives Matter does for Black Lives Matter.
Oh, okay. We got a little.
All of them. Hey, if we want to be real, they all are profitable. Just trying to make bread.
Okay, hold up.
I'm gonna stay out of this one.
Here go the
AB
propaganda.
says,
right
I
here.
have passion.
I ain't trying to get canceled on
Right, I'm
on
not getting
social
canceled.
media.
I support the Me Too movement. Okay, that's for sure.
I ain't gonna.
I don't support.
I will say this. The Me Too movement is very
flawed.
It's flawed. But any movement is flawed. For example, do you think Louis C.K. should been ostracized for masturbating in rooms with women? Like Dave Chappelle, by the way, had a great joke about this. If you haven't seen it, go watch his new stand-up. It's fucking amazing. Like, say for right now. So like, hypothetically speaking.
Now, here we go.
Hypothetically
There we go.
speaking, if AB just whipped it out and started masturbating, what would you do?
I gotta be AB.
What would you do? What would you do? What would you do?
I guess the correct answer, in which I would do, is just walk out.
Yeah, right. You would just leave. Like there would be nothing stopping you from just getting up and leaving. Now the opposite. Spectrum.
You are walking on some
Yes,
slippery
but
ice.
listen, the opposite spectrum of it is he was supposedly her boss in some
drink.
I left it in the car.
capacity. You can fucking grab something from the. Oh. Yeah, you know what it is, nigga. You know what happened to me. There's something over there. But no, but like there is a power play there because she was apparently his assistant or something.
Right. So there were other things that were keeping her, for lack of a better term, hostage in that situation, other than like not being able to physically leave. It's just the ramifications of those actions that caused her not to leave.
Yes, I agree. But also, do you think it warranted him losing his career? Because it's not like he like.
I think yes, because he used those manipulative actions in order to coerce him into doing it.
That's my politically correct answer, but
Antonio's a feminist.
Yeah, shit, bro. Like when you put it that way, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah, you know,
this is
if
what-
bro, think about it, bro. See, you man, any woman could say you being me too. Like, you should always have consent.
Yeah.
I don't know if verbal consent's real.
I
Think about anytime you get some chicks, you saying, "Yo, shawty, can I fuck you?"
Depends on how the night going.
But nah. I mean, generally no.
If you were single, would you ask a girl for consent before you kissed her? Like,
nah, probably not.
She would think you're a psychopath.
what happens if she said, "Yo, he just kissed me"? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
I'm stuck.
That's why I said it's a vigilante. That's why I say
Just what it is.
it's vigilante work.
Yeah, my nigga. So I don't know.
It's
I
just
think,
different power dynamics.
I think there, just as Dave Chappelle pointed out, there are different escalations of the Me Too movement. The stuff that Bill Cosby was doing, putting fucking drugs.
That wasn't even Me Too. That was just some sicko shit.
Penetrate. I mean, it's Me Too. It's rape.
Bro, the old black dude at my job said, "Shit, everybody was doing that shit." Bitch,
It
knew what she
started
was
the
doing.
Me Too movement, did it not?
It was, yeah, I think it was the catalyst though.
Yeah, but either way, so like you have rape, you have sexual harassment, because that's definitely what Louis C.K. did. That's sexual harassment.
Yeah.
More not assault. He ain't like he had like if any semen had got on him, that becomes
Yeah, that becomes battery actually. If semen gets on them, that could be assault because she didn't actually, right?
No, I'm pretty sure that's assault.
No,
I don't know
because
if it's
battery is
bad.
when you actually like hurt the person.
But I don't
Right.
think they hurt though, so I don't know.
But if you get
They-
this,
they
but if
use
the
it
semen
as
touches
assault.
them, but no, if the semen touches them, because assault's literally you just
okay,
aggressively
so-
like I would think that would be assault. You masturbating in front of them, and then it's battery once the semen touches the person.
What's the definition of battery?
Battery is when the person actually gets hit. Like assault is just. I think that's the last time I learned something through work like that shit.
Oh, I thought you was in like a DV class.
Fuck you. No, we had to take a class for work where you learn how to de-escalate situations. But no, I've never once been domestically violent. We could talk about other people if we want to expose niggas, but nah. Yeah. DV's bad, rape's bad. Support women, believe women. We'll finish with that, right? Because obviously you're our conscience on this pod now.
Essentially, I guess that's my role now. Huh?
Yeah, I guess you the good guy.
You're here, so whenever we say something out fucking rages, you can reel us back in and say that was crazy.
No, I'm just gonna join in and just say fuck it.
She might as well, bro. Women love toxic men win, bro.
Oh,
Toxic
man.
men always win. Even these feminists, they're like, oh yeah, I want a homosexual man. That's what they want. The way they describe some of these dudes, he's gentle and he's soft and
Hey, hypothetically speaking, if you were helping a person move into a crib, okay, you come over, you bring all of your people, and you do the entire thing. And something breaks. Does that person who stuff you're moving have a right to be mad at you for breaking
fuck
something?
no, I helped your ass out.
Okay, to make sure.
Unless it was like
How
my
does that
TV.
correlate to the conversation?
Oh no, it's just some men are pussy, some men are toxic, and I'm just wondering where you should lie on that.
Do you believe toxic men?
What?
Nigga, that was random. But
That was that.
do you think
that was
toxic men
just-
win, Antonio?
Nigga, I don't know.
Of course they do.
Past the future.
Toxic men win.
Oh yeah,
I think
there's
toxic men get a lot of more opportunity.
You have to be
I
toxic,
think that's
though,
more
for-
accurate.
You have to. Even when you're approaching a woman, you can't not be toxic when you first talk to her. You can't answer every
So-
message.
What does
If your
toxic mean?
masculinity ain't toxic, then what is your masculinity?
Yeah.
What is?
But I bet.
Not toxic,
But I
it's-
bet there's definitely toxic gay men and they winning
Well,
probably too.
I think we first gotta
Yeah.
define what toxic is. What is toxic? Because I don't know.
Toxic is not putting the woman on the pedestal. Toxic is
Never put that.
That was
pussy
I
on
feel
the
like that was a toxic statement right there.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what I've been told. Okay, now if I'm gonna stand out here on this ledge on my own, let me stand out here on this ledge on my own. Talk.
Yeah, you by yourself, right?
It refers to a traditional cultural masculine norms that can be harmful to men, women, and society overall. The concept of toxic masculinity is not intended to demonize.
That sounds like some shit made up by the Me Too.
Demonize.
men, but rather emphasize harmful effects of conformity to traditional masculine ideas. So this sounds like it's positive.
Yeah. So
Because
the
it
way I would just describe.
What would
toxic
you describe
masculinity-
it as, AB?
Toxic masculinity.
Okay.
No, you
Yeah, I
wanna
want to
go?
know. You're
I
very.
don't have like a definition, but I'm just saying.
What's your a general idea?
like?
Here we
I
go.
don't know how to put it in words.
You gotta be mean. You gotta be a little bit mean, and not mean in the sense where you're hurting anybody's feelings, but you can't always be available. You know, you can't always do.
They love the emotionally
Put
unavailable
it
man.
like this, bro.
Yeah.
As a man, you gotta have a mission. Like, your woman,
Draws.
nah, like your girl can't be like the focus of your attention, cause like when your girl is the focus of your like life, and you don't have like a purpose outside of that, like there's gonna be like an imbalance there. Like all your attention can't go to your girl. Like you gotta have a mission, like a purpose.
You gotta be yourself.
You gotta be able to like, if you with a woman, like you gotta be able to provide and like protect. And like if all you doing is just like focus on her and like not being able like not out here getting this money, like not doing what you need to do, like there's gonna be a.
So what would you say for the individuals that don't make money and still have a woman?
They just toxic.
Them niggas need to drop their woman and go.
Hold on, no. But it's not they need to drop the woman because they have the woman.
Bro, that's toxic masculinity.
It's
Yeah.
not, bro, cause like if you not out here being able to provide and protect for your woman, then what are you doing?
Trying to get her to provide for you.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you
I
being a
agree.
bum. That's not toxic masculinity. That's just
But-
being a.
Toxic.
I feel like we might need
Being a leech.
what's
If
the
you say
political
it-
term?
If you say we might need a woman's perspective on this podcast,
Yeah.
you're gonna get
No,
fired in the first
not
fucking
for
day.
not for this podcast. Just for that topic.
Call one.
How's that? No, no.
No.
Horrendous idea.
I would, but just not.
No.
I try not to be toxic to people, bro.
Yeah. So the way I would put it is, you don't want to be too toxic to where you're being an asshole or a douche. You know, take women on dates, treat them nice. You know, pay for dinner,
Just cheat
open the
occasionally.
doors. Hey, or at least look like you can cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get too comfortable. You know, you have to still be able to. Your woman still needs to look at you like, I don't know, she could lose.
As AB says, there always should be some type of tension in a relationship because tension creates.
If she's not on edge when you walk out the door, something's wrong.
Exactly. Like that's you gotta play the game with it. Nah, I ain't about to put.
He ain't about to give out his game. I can't give out the AB-isms. The AB-isms about this.
But like Devontae said, there's gotta be like tension there. Like if there's no like push and pull or like pull between you two, then shit gonna fall flat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all like having sexual relations, like if there's no like if that's just like weak, like, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas or it's false flag, it's like whatever.
Hold up.
Like,
I had this
you know what I'm
conversation with Jabari last week. Do you ask a woman before you choke her?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Well,
question. That's a
you-
great question.
my bad.
I don't know. where this
Usually,
podcast is
like
going.
that just comes out as like you kind of like feeling her out, like before, like, well, it just depends, like,
No, wait. What do you mean by that? Like,
as in like y'all getting to know each other.
you're talking like, hey, what do you like something like that, or like
Pretty
you're,
much.
You're
Like
not
depending
fucking
on
at that
depending on
point,
how
though.
open she is or like what the topic
Okay,
of the
cool.
discussion is.
Cool. You've answered my question. What do you do?
I have not choked a woman.
Cool. Okay, that's fine. But if you were going to,
I knew y'all were abusers.
But that's so fun. But if you were going to, would you or would you not bring this up in discussion? Like, hey, I'm
Oh yeah,
trying
no,
something
yeah.
new?
If I were to do it, I would definitely.
Or if you're fucking, would you be like, yo, can I choke you guys?
Well, sometimes
yeah,
like,
I would.
they
A
like
conversation
to,
would have. It just wouldn't
sometimes they
happen.
like to initiate it, like
There
they
you
try-
go.
You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go. Second.
So then when they
Okay.
initiate that joke, that's when you start wilding out.
Yes, sir. I agree.
ABC called me the Undertaker. Nope. Choke slam.
Hold on.
That nigga the Undertaker.
So
That's what women call you.
this is a great example because Devontae says he just chokes her. Okay, like out of the blue.
You are
out
a
of the blue.
maniac.
No, listen.
How you gonna put that man out like that, man? Come on.
Because he brought it up. So all I'm saying is, and not in the sense
She
of,
could breathe.
Yes. He's a passionate lover. No homo.
Bro, don't ever call me a passionate lover.
Wow.
Pause.
See, that's that toxic masculinity, bro. You could have just said that. They couldn't. You had to say
Can I
pause.
say?
That's that toxic masculinity. See that?
Nah, and
You
don't
gotta
ever
say
call me.
pause and no homo.
All right.
Toxic.
That's like a nigga looking me in your eyes and say, bro, you got some nice eyes.
Personally, okay, so and it just made me confused because personally I've only choked a woman when she's asked me to. Like, you know, you're fucking her. She's like, All right, cool. We're gonna go out of this.
She grunts and Jabari knows.
Cause personally, too, if I've only choked a woman in the missionary position, and if I'm fucking and I fucking trying to keep my own fat ass like up in the air, like it's hard to use one hand to choke and stay like I'm starting to sweat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But either way, so when he told me this, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You just choking bitches out of the blue, like did they not get scared? He said they resolve. They normally go with it, but that's hilarious, dog. I can't believe
The bitch choked me too.
But did she do it
man,
first?
You like it both ways.
No. I like having my airways, bro.
I like having a patent airway.
Oh, man, use the word patent, bro. We got vocabulary.
Oh yeah, shit. We got to do a fucking health talk. We're 25 in already, and I think we're only gonna keep this to like 45. So we gotta do a couple different things before I forget. But okay, so let me talk about blackfishing real quick.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
I'll say no. I'll just say no.
Do you know what blackface is?
Yeah.
Bruh, so wait, you know what it is?
I mean, I got a general gist of it, of what blackfishing is.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna explain.
You could explain it though, because
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
So blackfishing is basically like a joint on Instagram, get like a hella crazy like spray tan or like using hella makeup to make her like maybe she's like white, like say she's just like regular white or like something that could like pass as being light skinned kinda, and then she turn it up with the makeup.
She'd be like Russian or some shit.
Yeah, she turn it up with the makeup and now you think she black.
Yeah, this shit's nasty. And basically, a lot of black women are pissed off because they're saying that she's taking up spaces that black women could be in. Because a lot of these blackfishing women are a problem because they grow to prominence, they start having crazy Instagram followers, get hella good sponsorship deals.
That's filthy.
What do you think? Do you think that's filthy? Do you think it's
Everybody want to
crazy?
be a nigga till it's time to be a nigga.
But if like they're actually like portraying themselves, like and not saying that they can't take the makeup off like when they leave, but like it just seems super mental to me for like to even be mad. Like that shit just sounds so fucking crazy.
Does it? I mean,
Like
us as black people are the cool factor. So we, without
but at no
everything
point,
we do is.
But at no point, at no, unless I don't, I mean, you can educate me on this. At no point in our history of like racism and all that shit, whether it be avert, subvert, whether it be microaggressions or like actual like acts of hate crimes, they've never like white people have never wanted to like be black, except for like when that movie Get Out, you know, came and it's like oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't know about that one, brother.
What you mean? What you know?
Like you mean like people don't want to be black? Like what do you mean?
I think he talked about from a historical standpoint.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe like with tanning and stuff. I don't know.
I think it's all been subconsciously there.
Subconsciously that they want to. Well, yeah.
Cause, at least from a physical standpoint, for sure.
From a physical and cultural standpoint, yes. You know, whatever African Americans in America have popularized becomes pop culture. So it's just astounding to me that you can get to a point in your mental that you like will put copious amounts of makeup on your face to appear as somebody else, and then like
that's an Instagram effect, bro.
Right, minority women are amongst the most beautiful women in the world. So of course, non-minority.
Just saying all the
like,
right shit today.
Like,
yeah,
they just trying, like Ant's saying, they just trying to like have the funk, nigga. Like they just trying to have it,
right.
You know what I'm saying? They just trying to have that it factor. That's what all black women have, bro. Shout out to all the black queens.
Our Nubian queens.
Was that toxic?
No, right on point.
So, do you feel the same about in every situation with blackface? Is there ever a situation with blackface where you've been like,
when Drake did it?
What do you mean when Drake did it?
Yeah, bro, when you didn't see Drake.
Addy Down, whatever it was called. Something
Oh,
that Pusha T put out.
Yeah.
The picture of it.
That didn't offend you?
Nah.
I mean, like.
So you look past it. Okay.
It's because
it's not that you look past it. It's like I try not to spend like my emotional energy and like any type of energy on shit that has nothing to do. I mean, yeah, of course, maybe it has something to do with me, but like somebody gotta call on the pod.
Yeah, what's going on?
But I try not to. I try not to spend like
being toxic.
energy.
That's an example of being
energy
toxic.
on stuff that
Because you're not gonna pick up the phone.
isn't like going towards me. Like I don't know how else to explain that other than like.
There was only been one case of acceptable
blackface and mess.
God, hold on, I got it.
Okay.
technical difficulties.
Not technical difficulties.
This is where we cut
this
podcast.
This is when you be a toxic male. So if you annoy us, we don't answer your calls.
We gonna edit that shit out.
Yeah, some people don't get that I'm busy.
No, Ant can edit it out because I'm not fucking doing it. Okay, so
Toxic.
Signing Ant up for shit. That's toxic.
It's okay. This is my podcast.
No, so so there hasn't been any other example. So for me, there's one example of blackface that has just amazed me that the world hasn't torn this man down. Mm-hmm. It's Robert Downey Jr. in Tropic Thunder. Have you seen it?
I have seen some of the movies.
It is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen. Mm-hmm. I would hands down say that it's hilarious, from characters to plot to just whatever. It's just funny. The actors are funny. When I first watched it, and like I had to rewatch it and realize that was Robert Downey Jr. Like towards the actual scenes. But yet this man's able to go off and become Iron Man. The poster child of America at this point, because the MCU has gone such global, and yet like he can do something such as fucking blackface, make money off it, take a space from a black actor, and like there's no outrage whatsoever.
I think that it was only acceptable because it was done in good taste. As far as
so you can do blackface tastefully.
I get that would be the best.
So what you're saying,
example.
blackface can be tasteful?
No. I'm not saying that. I was saying in that instance, that specific
Ralph
way.
Nader did it, bro.
Justin Trudeau also did it.
Most people that do it,
very hard time.
most regular people that do it aren't doing it in a good way.
The Canadian Prime Minister who just got like weed legalized
bro,
in Canada.
Canada, wow.
He came out and had
the mayor of Toronto that was smoking crack, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
I was just talking about the crack mayor of Toronto.
Random ass.
Yeah, I did.
Devon saying his facts.
Bro was out there with the pipe and everything with the hooker. Bro. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to have that much power.
It does take a lot to have a lot of power, but it's amazing how much you can hide when you have a lot of power too. Because he's been prime minister for a while before these pictures of blackface came out. But all right.
I don't know, but anyways, closing remarks. Blackface is unacceptable. It should not be practiced. Robert Downey Jr. got slipped under the rug, and it was good. Most white people that do it just put paint on their brown paint on their face, James Brown wig on, and call it a day, and it looks crazy.
Do you consider what they did in White Chicks blackface or whiteface?
It is, but
that's my reparation.
That's minority privilege.
Black privilege.
Yeah, opportunity. What's the Charlotte Major opportunities that wait? Something like that.
No, black. I read black privilege.
I need to check it out.
It was a 7 out of 10.
But say 7 out of 9. Bit.
Yeah.
Sorry to tell you, I need to read the book.
Books are good for you. I read.
Probably listen to the audiobook honestly. I like to listen to it.
I listened to the Ta-Nehisi Coates joint recently. That was a good book. He was talking about black people and all. That was a good book though. It's like a letter to his son.
Okay, what's next on your little topic?
I'm trying to look at the list because I don't know what the fuck y'all are talking about.
Sorry.
You talk about books, bro. Educating ourselves.
Right. Talk about the rise of the black man.
I was listening to a Ryan Holiday interview with Adam 22, and they were talking about how important reading is. How he basically said, if you're not reading, if you're literate and you're not reading, you are basically you are passively making yourself illiterate. You're a passive illiterate. Mm-hmm. You are just allowing yourself to not learn from people who've already gone forward. You're starting from the start. It was a very fascinating interview. Okay, so I don't really know what the fuck I want to talk about next. Do you know anything about Brockhampton? I played him in the car.
Not really.
Do you have anything to say on Brockhampton kicking out Amir Vaughn coming out and restarting his career? There still being fans, and how that relates, or not how it relates, but like comparatively how that group did it versus how ASAP Mob handled like the ASAP Bari shit. Because if you really look at that situation, ASAP Bari's shit was on video, like of him actively harassing a chick or if not physically abusing her. And the ASAP Mob kind of like just said, hey, lay low, go to the background, we'll fuck with you. Where Brockhampton kind of came out and said, yo, these are just allegations from the Me Too shit, but we're gonna push it on.
I don't know, bro, for real. Like, like it'd be different, bro, because you gotta think that the different cultures they come from. Like, like I like both of the band's musics or musical collectives, whatever you call them, their music. But like, they got two different demographics. Like, a lot of people listening to the Mob, they ain't gonna be caring about that, bro, because
the Mob's pretty international at this point.
But I'm saying a lot of times.
And when this happened, the bar, this was like what, like a couple years.
Like
ago.
Nike dropped them, but like niggas.
There was a response and like an outward cry for them to like let this nigga go, but like.
But you can, bro. But that's what everybody want to cancel somebody because they done wrong. Like they ain't got dirt on them, and that's why I don't like to talk about Me Too because it's cancel him, cancel them. It's like ain't nobody perfect. Everybody got minor hiccups and stuff. So like let stuff go.
When you think about it, like. On Twitter and stuff nowadays, like being canceled is low key some of the best stuff that can happen to you, cause like
as long as you don't apologize.
Yeah, as long as you double down in your opinions and stuff. If you got a business or you got whatever, like shit can pop off for you. Like I know a couple people who've been quote unquote canceled and literally like 3x their business within like a week because of like just a free promotion. So if you want to go ahead and cancel me, you know what I'm saying, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying, go copy a watch, go for watch. I already know.
Shameless plug. Shameless plug. But yeah, no, he's right. In this day and age of everything is marketing and everything is social media, engagement is king. So however you get it, there's no such thing as bad engagement.
Bro,
but to me,
attention is the new currency.
Bro, I mean, and it's like, bro, it's just like people
are fickle, as you said.
Yeah, they're fickle and they looking for a reason to, like that's why, like.
But he was one of the original, like.
I don't
like
care.
Said,
that's why.
creators of that.
Yeah, bro. He was
group.
how you gonna cancel somebody that started it?
Yeah.
It's like like, bro. He probably got the name trademark.
Like does that not sound like is there any feeling in you where it was, let's say, Kevin Abstract and Amir Vaughn created the group. They're both black. Now Kevin Abstract is from a different culture because he is homosexual, which there are problems in the African American community with that. But the fan base of Brockhampton is largely a Caucasian base. And so you're kicking out an African American kid who started this rap group based off of what the base, quote unquote, would feel versus staying true to the group.
Nobody would double down no more. Everybody would have, like, once these social justice warriors get a hold of you, that people get scared, bro, because they got power. It was quote unquote power. The Sean Kings and the D-Ray something.
Oh
God. They do good work, don't they?
They do terrible work. They don't do any work.
All right, so so what's your problem with Sean King?
Sean King. First of all, Sean King is not a black man.
Okay.
He is definitely white. If you thought he was black, you're
SeanKing like 2
mistaken.
shades off of you, bro. I'm gonna keep it a band.
2 shades.
I'm joking.
All right.
There you go. He look like Eminem.
Him and
He do have that
D-Ray.
haircut though.
He look like him.
D-Ray with that blue vest. He finally took it off. Been getting paid by Patagonia. That fake him getting arrested and the old. I know y'all seen that picture of him with his hands behind his back, looking dead in the camera. Yeah, I got arrested for the cause. Nigga, you ain't did shit, nigga. But try to sell your motherfucking book. Lying to me. Look,
Hold up.
these blue check Negroes on Twitter, majority of them niggas don't do shit for niggas. They just on social justice warriors just on the internet just yapping and doing nothing.
And y'all can unfollow me. I get tired of seeing shit for the cause.
Hot takes from AB. That was hot takes from AB. We are glad you listened.
Keeping it real with y'all, man.
I personally,
Scallywags.
Personally, whether they're profiting or not, I have no problem with D-Ray or Mr. Sean King, just because I feel like
they got put a Mr. in front of him. You a master?
I put a Mr. in front of him.
Yeah, Mr. Sean King.
All right, nigga. I'm trying to be on my ant wave real quick. They have actually like informed me about stories that I didn't know about. So Yeah. Okay.
That's the thing. Well, look, nah, this isn't a hot take. This is some real shit. Look, that's the thing. Like they cut it off at informing or like awareness. Like there's no action behind it. They call them what they call them like activists instead of activists. Like they just get up. Oh yeah, you see this black man getting shot. Damn, this is bad. And then okay, so like
you're talking in the sense of like trauma porn and shit like that.
Yeah,
like they're just showing you crazy images, but not
exactly
giving you any way to
like traumatizing you, like reinforcing the slave mentality, reinforcing this emotional like get riled up for all this shit. It's like we need to be spending our emotional energy on moving forward past like we know it's fucked up. Like we've been seeing it since Black Lives Matter came out in 2014 with Mike Brown and Trayvon. Like it's been 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, going on 6 years. Like
people have been struggling since they got to America, and then people just I want to bring it to the forefront and all that.
Yeah, with the beginning.
And all of it is, and bro, and it's like I can't fuck with it because it's like if you really want to do something, go in your community and make change. These niggas just on the gram posting. If you post, and then even when you in the community making change, you ain't got posted on the gram because that's what people do now. Anytime they give a homeless man money. Yeah, you niggas can't see, but I gotta record me giving it. Like, bro.
I do think there are some people, though, who would be on the opposite spectrum saying, if you are doing the work and you're spreading awareness for it, that does just as good if you're spreading the word, versus, and also, too, they would say, there's all this bullshit on the internet anyways, why can't there be a little bit of good? Now, I agree with you for a person who is actively talking about issues and then won't do the bare minimum they need. Like, I know we all have a different opinion on this, I think, but I do think being civically engaged is something that is not the bare minimum. It is fucking bare minimum to be a active citizen.
We're gonna bring up the V word.
We're gonna move on because we're 41 minutes in. We're gonna try to keep it to 45. All right. So once we get to a point with how should I say it? This Democratic debates are less than 6 or 17 candidates, we can probably talk about voting. I hope you all got registered.
If anybody want to bet me, my bad for cutting you off. If anybody want to bet me, I got $100 on Trump in 2020. If you want to bet me,
coon, bro.
only if
tag me on Twitter
I will
or whatever.
not take that, but bet only if if Biden wins the Democratic nomination, I'm not taking that bet. But if he doesn't, if Warren wins, I'll take that bet. I'll bet
if
you $100.
anybody want to bet me, I got 100 on Trump in 2020. He going 2 terms. He not letting the economy go
Just hold
south.
up. Just let's let the Democratic primary go, and then we can make this bet. But hey, let's move off.
Let's move
off from voting. We will come to voting later when it's more juicy. Okay.
We'll
get well, Bernie. You got a heart attack, man. But yeah, so I guess I want to go into the health topic of the day.
That was like 30 minutes ago. He said, "All right, so we're gonna do the health topic." And then
no, I'm saying like I was trying to make myself remember virtually. We don't fucking write shit down. So the health topic of the day, because niggas got to get out of here so they can drink and do fun shit, is flu shots, man. I know some people get fucking weirded out by vaccinations. They have problems with medicine, but as a healthcare provider, I would encourage you all to get vaccinated for your flu shot. I got my flu shot. I'll post a video to give you proof. If it doesn't stop you from getting the flu, because there are multiple flus, there's not just one version. There's flu A, flu B. Don't ask me exactly how all that shit works. I'm not a fucking biochemist. But regardless of what version of the flu vaccine you get, if you do contract the flu, it should help with the symptoms. Secondly, if you get the flu, you don't have to go to the emergency department. You don't. They're not going to do much for you there, okay? Drink plenty of water. Drink some electrolytes like Pedialyte. Get something dry in your stomach. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Take Tylenol, Motrin if you have a fever of 100 or greater, and just suffer through it, man, because it's a virus. There's no fucking antibiotic for it.
I got my flu shot, too.
Thank you.
It was free through my job. That's the only reason I got it. I hate needles.
You can get them at Walmart. You can get them probably at your local health department. You can probably get them if you have a free clinic near you. You can definitely get them there. It's an intramuscular shot. It's not painful.
JK, we anti-vaxxers over here.
All right, bro. Hold on.
Don't believe the man
saying they're putting poison in y'all. They're putting
AB on y'all for a second.
Nah.
Hold on,
You need to just
I
eat
got something
fruit
to
and
say, I
get
got
a
something to
natural
say.
immune
my
system.
God.
But look at this.
Anti-vaxxer
Look
all
at this
day.
though.
Okay, stop.
Why is the flu shot free, but we gotta pay for water?
Jacob, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I believe I shall vaccinate my children whenever they come.
I would argue because.
Cause water ain't free, bitch.
But,
Why would I?
but
I
I was gonna say that too, but the flu
So
the flu vaccine's not
it's
free.
not
if
free
water,
because-
but water not free. So
because
then that
you
means
need water,
vaccination-
but you don't need a vaccination.
But what is vaccination? Is that considered medicine?
It's some bullshit.
It is considered medicine, and I would
medicine should be free
listen.
then.
Pause. I would say it is a great question of why morally water isn't free. You know,
Nigga,
because it comes from
It's
called-
illegal to
supply-
collect
it's called
rainwater.
supply and
That's
because
crazy.
because people made a profit of it. It's illegal to make your own milk. You know what I'm saying?
Is it? I didn't know that.
Yes, it is. You can't pasteurize your own milk. It's
Big Pharma, bro.
unless you have like licenses and shit.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
They mark up these drugs like 2,000, 3,000 times the price.
Holy
and,
fuck!
And,
All right,
and
I
make
just-
that big money, man. That shit crazy.
Hey, my nigga,
It's
vaccines
supply and
won't
demand,
give you
but-
autism. Go get your flu shot.
Yeah,
Going down
Yeah,
that
it'll
rabbit
help.
hole.
get shots.
It'll help.
Don't get
It'll
shot,
help
but
you out.
get
It'll help
some
you out. All right.
vaccinations.
Lastly, before we wrap up, we'll do a little content of the day. Do you have anything? You been
What's the
doing anything?
content of the day?
Content of the day is just something we do where if you see anything you liked entertainment-wise, whether it's anime, whether it's a live TV show, whether it's a video game, whether it's just anything, dude, anything.
I'm hyped for the next Star Wars game that comes out. Comes out next month. It's like Jedi Order. Kind of reminds me of The Force Unleashed from back in the day. Call of Duty comes out next week.
And the pro gamer over here.
Pro gamer.
Right. I don't know nothing about this shit.
I'm
Call Ann up. Hey, bro, what you doing? Yeah,
Playing
I'm
the
on the game, bro.
yeah,
I'm on the game,
that's
bro.
what I do, man. Stay out of trouble.
How was California?
It was good. I was on Ellen. Check me out alone one of those episodes for a
Hey,
hot
lit.
second and half my head. But you know, it's okay. I'm famous.
I'm gonna say check out Demon Slayer. That is a lit ass anime, and
Hey,
Dr.
man.
Stone as well.
Hey man, he's pulling my contents from fucking first week. Nah, but yeah, Dr. Stone, I would second that shit. Dr. Stone is a fucking amazing.
The Boys was an amazing show. I enjoyed it. And check out
Devontae's content of the day is a show called The Boys on Amazon.
what else I'm gonna check out The Righteous Gemstones on HBO.
You get one.
He said Demon Slayer and Hunter x Hunter and Dragon Ball
I think he's
Z.
just messing with you.
Yeah, no, and then I'll give one more anime. My Hero Academia just started its 4th season.
Yeah.
If you like fucking Superman, it's basically about a kid who gets Superman's powers. There you go. It's amazing.
This is a very American version, but that was a good.
It's basically what it is. I don't want to spoil nothing, man.
And everybody has power.
We're coming up on our winter. I know a lot of y'all are single, so you know you need something to fucking do. Hey, there you go.
And if
Don't
you're not
drink too
single, you can
much.
still watch it. Okay.
You probably have less fun, but yeah. No outro song today. No outro song today.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to do an outro song?
No, we ain't got you.
All right, yo. Peace out.
Shout out to all the pregnant Jones.
Follow us on SoundCloud, Spotify.
Shout out to all the pair.
Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Follow our personal pages.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We lit out here.
All right, peace out.